Hey guys, Brian Karp, sales giant, illiterate millionaire, mailbox money in the house. This afternoon, I have an amazing video for you guys all about this license. And it's not a driver's license, and it's not a concealed carry license. It is a real estate license. A real estate license is a license to kill. No, not kill. It's a license to print money. It is a license to change your family tree. It is a license to help thousands and thousands of people if you guys know how to play this license. I always say this license is like a winning lotto ticket. For you guys who don't know who I am, I'm Brian Karp. I am Long Island sales giant. I am the #1 real estate agent in all of Suffolk County. I have the #1 real estate team in New York State, and that's as per Real Trends and the Wall Street Journal. I am all about buy and hold real estate. I am a real estate developer as well. I am a hard money lender. Anything to do with real estate, my family and myself are all in on it. So today's video is all about your real estate license. If you guys like it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, write a comment. And if you don't like it, hit a down button, right? And I'll stop doing these videos. So this is a license that I received in late 2006, early 2007. I got my real estate license. Right? Guys, I got into real estate for one reason, to change my life, my family's life. I did a lot of research and a lot of soul searching, and I realized I wasn't going to be the doctor, I wasn't going to be the lawyer, I was never going to be an engineer. So, right, if I wanted to live this crazy, insane, epic life that only my mother and myself thought was possible, I had to get into sales, right? And I didn't even want to make the money that a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer made in 1 year. I wanted to make what all of them made in 1 year. On top of that, I really started to do some research and realized that 99% of the first generational millionaires were made through real estate, right? What you guys have to understand is I came from absolutely nothing, right? My mother wasn't in real estate. My father was a union construction worker, worked for Con Edison for over 40 years. So there is nothing but blue collar blood, running through these veins. When I obtained my real estate license, it changed everything. Right? I started, and this is good, guys, if you want to start this as a side hustle. And even if you don't want to build it into a huge business like I have today that sells over 200 homes, this is your license to be an inside player, right? So I started this business as a part-time job. First year, friends and family, 3 houses. And I only got it to be the inside player because I wanted to start to buy rental properties, right? And I wanted to start a buy and hold real estate portfolio. And I thought the only way to have access to the data was to get a real estate license, right? So I bought it sheerly in the beginning, not to sell houses, not to be an advisor for people, nothing to do with that. Literally just to buy a rental, 1 or 2 a year. I got the license to save commission. We'll be able to keep the commission and also be able to have access to all the data and see the deals when they first came out. On top of that, right, if you guys aren't interested in getting into buy and hold real estate, which I recommend you do highly, that is the only true way to build a tremendous, legacy and generational wealth is through real estate that you pass on to your family. That's why I got into it. But you could also use it as a side hustle, right? You guys could sell a property, 2 or 3 houses a year and produce an extra $20,000, $30,000 for you and your family. You could use that money to pay off debt. You could use that money as a nest egg to put as a down payment on your first house, or use that as a nest egg to put a down payment on your first rental property. So I really, really believe that this license is a winning lotto ticket. It's a license to kill. It's a license to print money if you guys so wish, right? I've been able to build, substantial wealth through real estate sales, and then taking all that money that we've been blessed with and putting it back into real estate. Some other things that I think is important for you guys to understand with real estate is you don't have to dive right into it, right? Today I run a team with a lot of agents, and a lot of them are full-time, but some of them do this part-time. So if this is something that you guys are interested, but don't get into real estate if you're watching HGTV and you think you're going to be Josh Flagg or, $1 million listing this or $1 million listing that. That is nothing like what this game is. If you love working, you love hustling, and you think that you could, network well and be able to convince people to hire you to buy a house or sell a house, then this is great for this, right? And you could start this as a side hustle, right? So picture this, you're going to your 9 to 5, but all of those extra hours that you guys have, there's no reason that you're not slinging a few houses here and there, right? I have plenty of agents who work for me today that do this as a side gig, right? And they sell 5, 6, 7, 10 homes a year. And that extra 6 figures goes to them paying off debt, paying for their kids' college, right? Buying their first rental property. So to me, this is the easiest startup business in the entire world, right? When I graduated college, I knew that I was different and I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I realized I didn't want to trade my time for money anymore. I knew I wanted more. So I knew that sales was the right vehicle for me, right? But I looked into every business I can get my hands on, right? I looked into vending machines, boar's head routes. I even owned a bar for a little bit. This business of real estate sales, guys, you pass a 70-hour course, you get a broker or an associate broker like myself to sponsor you, and literally you are out there able to start to create money. And all you have to do is get in between people who are thinking of buying and selling. And there's plenty of agents like me who will, give you the systems and processes so you guys from the beginning can be successful. I even have, and this is not a shameless plug, I even have an online real estate course called The Illiterate Millionaire, right? Where I teach you guys exactly how I built a real estate business, how I went from selling 3 houses to my friends and family to over 200 houses a year. The blueprint's out there, right? All you guys have to do is follow it. So I'm telling you it's sales. I'm telling you it's real estate sales. And then I'm telling you all the money that you guys make, right? If you really want to be different, if you really want to be strange, put it into real estate. And there are plenty of brokers out there that will teach you and train you exactly what you need to do. So I'm so excited that I have extended my license for another 5 years. You're asking yourself, what do you have to do to extend your license? It's really, really simple. You take some continuing ed, some CE credits, and then you just go online and I think you pay 50 or $100 and they extend your license, right? This is a job for anybody, right? It's actually more than a job, it's a business, right? I turned it into a real business, but you guys could turn into a business, and I'm telling you, you can make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year if you are knowledgeable, you are trustworthy, you do the right thing. You could even make millions and millions of dollars a year if you're patient, right? It's going to take you some decades to build it, but this, real estate license is a winning lotto ticket. It's a license to print money, but most importantly, it's a license to help people, right? People need an advisor. They need, the industry needs more professionals. There are some amazing agents out there, but I could tell you there are some people who cannot even operate a lockbox. They don't know how to respond to voicemails, text messages, emails. So if you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch this dyslexic bald guy rant and rave on YouTube, then I'm telling you, you have what it takes. And I want you, right? If you guys are interested in a career in real estate, if you're interested in investing in real estate, if you're interested in changing your family tree and building generational wealth, you're in the right place, right? It's real estate. It's this YouTube channel. I want to see you guys, have the same fortunate life that I've been blessed to have, right? And it's all come through sales and real estate. This is the ticket to the game. If you guys like this, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share it, and I will see you next time.